Rangers take over Manchester 2.0. Welcome back to Big TV Cool 1872. It is I'm a bit done in, right? But maybe I read whoever won outside. But we're going to talk about the game. I've calmed down a bit, right? Still not really happy, but I've calmed down. All right. So we're going to get into it. We are going to absolutely get stuck straight into this game, and we're also going to talk about what happened inside Old Trafford, not on the pitch, off the pitch, because very intriguing. Very intriguing, but I'll wait for that few hours to get up, even though I'm pretty sure most people will probably be without electricity this morning or this afternoon, because tell you what, it's going down outside. Hello, Kyle, what's happening? How worried are that Celtic could do in the next week? Mate, I couldn't give a toss, alright? That's how worried I am, big man. I'm no worried. The Rangers are coming. Is that what you want me to say? Is that what you want me to say? Yo, I'm not going to waste energy talking about that here. Maybe later on. Anyway, Manchester United, right? And I think this is actually something that could unite every fan up in Scotland. So, Rangers fans were in the home end, celebrating the goal, chanting all night, singing "Your City is Blue," and United fans didn't do any. There was the odd isolated incident. I've seen some Rangers fan get like pushed down a flight of stairs by United fans, but I don't even know what side of the stadium it was, right? To be honest. So yeah, 50-on-1. I mean, some people are laughing at that, right? But if you're 50-on-1, you're going to have to be a special kind of a beast to defend yourself 50-on-1, unless you're Brock Lesnar, you know what I mean? But for the most part, I mean, you've got Rangers fans in the home end singing "Your City is Blue," and you just get the tourist Man United fans looking at them. And this was like in the like catering, and they're not even doing anything. They're just sitting there lapping it up. Imagine that happened at Ibrox or Celtic Park or Tynecastle or whatever. Not a chance. Come on. In the home end? And they just sat and took it. And you know what? Yefty's ruined that. How great would that have been? Walk away with a point. And would have been great. And I seen some guy go, "Oh, but that game was your cup final." And it wasn't. United don't do cup finals anymore. I know they won the FA Cup last year, but their fans don't care about winning games of fucking football. You know what I mean? That's what's special about Scottish football. We have loads of games that we care about. See, in England, they don't care, man. I mean, they get pumped 7-0 by Liverpool, and they're sitting filming it. I've seen two United fans a watch along the game against Tottenham, and Heung-min Son scored, and because they were Korean, they didn't care about United losing. It was all about Son scoring. I mean, look at the state of that, man. You get Mark Goldbridge when Dessers scored. That should be a dagger through his heart, because United should have won the Battle of Britain, and then Dessers scored. They won it anyway, but he's given it the whole, I can't speak. You see, if I was doing a watch along last night, I'd get took off YouTube, because I was going mental last night. So, yeah, it's just they're plastic fans. 99% of the United fans, and you know what? I've seen a lot of United fans call out about how pathetic their fan base is because they got taken over and no one did anything about it, apart from the one guy 50-on-1. But is what it is, and it was Ali McCoist. He was loving the atmosphere last night. I can't believe Yefty, folks. Can't believe Yefty did one mistake, but it was bad. Butland, you could argue, only did one mistake. It was horrendous. Yilmaz and Barami, I am absolutely disgusted. And in my review last night, it may seem like I was having a go at the entire team. I wasn't. If you actually listen to it, see the youngsters, the likes of Raskin, even Proper and Tav. Honestly, I've got an Igamani. I have no beef for them. Yilmaz, Butland, Yefty for the mistake, even though I thought he had a pretty good game. I know. Oh, what a trophy. We took over Old Trafford. It's not a trophy, it's a scalp, my friend. Tell you what, Big Phil might need to add it to his trophy count because he might not be getting much more this season. But yeah, I mean, Finlay Curtis, Bailey Rice, I want to see them in the team. I mean, the entire half the team's getting played out of position when you're walked away with a point, but you cut out the mistakes and you win 1-0. That's the way I think. And I know it's Old Trafford, but you'll never get a better opportunity to beat Man United. By their own admission, folks, it's the worst they've ever been. So, who's had the better run in Europe, Celtic or Rangers? Well, I mean, I'm not delusional. We can argue to the cows come home about who's had the harder running, but getting through to the next round of the Champions League is always going to be viewed as better than the Europa League. So, I'm no an idiot, you know what I mean? Like if Rangers went to Old Trafford and won, then you can maybe, well, but we didn't. There's much maybes. I deal in absolutes here, so I've got to go with the former there. Sorry. So let's see here. Sour grapes. There's no sour grapes here. I'm getting stuck into Mark Goldbridge and his fraudy Nottingham Forest trackies. Let's see here. Did you hear the news about Jota? I did. When will they travel back? I don't know. It's pretty fucking mental out there, isn't it? 114 mile an hour winds. Crazy. Crazy talk. Scary talk, you know what I mean? Crazy talk, Bruno. But yeah, I mean, take the pauses for last night. We scored. We scored at Old Trafford, and we should have walked away with a point, but we didn't. So I'm not taking any positives for scoring. Great goal for Dessers, though. Got to give Cyril Dessers his credit, folks. Great finish, great touch, great turn. Absolutely had Harry Maguire on toast, and that's what I said. It's like when Rangers were linked with Maguire a couple of weeks ago, even though I didn't think there was much in it, I said the guy's shite, and that just summed it up. Desser's better than Igafrod. You wish he was better than Igafrod. Igamani was shafted all game. He should have had an assist. No one played the ball to. Fucking see when the three guys behind you go missing. What are you actually supposed to do? You know what I mean? Tierney went missing. Barami, he's still missing, man. He's doing some well in Portugal. And then the guy on the left, I can't who, Yilmaz. Yilmaz didn't go missing, but he should have went missing. I feel like it would have impacted us better if he went missing. So, is what it is. What time is it? 17 minutes past 12. Brilliant. That's what we're all here for. We Domino's ad, small pizza. But yeah, Ravi Matondo, Cortez, maybe if those two were actually fit or half decent, they could have been featuring on the left instead of Yilmaz. It's just crazy how bad Yilmaz was, considering how good he was on the 2nd of January. We put up a good fight. We did. I can't fault the overall team, but individuals have fucked us out of a massive point, because we get a point that can get us into the top 8 if we win, when we can still technically finish top 8, but it's very unlikely. Jesus, Mary Mara Christ. Bailey Rice needs a start. Curtis was okay. Yeah, Bailey Rice looked really good. I'm not going to lie and try and fit an agenda and say Curtis Finlay was fantastic. I thought he was all right. You know what I mean? It's like literally like what? It's not like his first or his second game, so I'm not going to agree about it. Tell you what, I hope a Premier League club looks at Cyril Dessers and goes, and that's the difference. To see if Igamani scored that goal, we'd all be sitting here ranting and raving about, oh, Igamani, that's the Premier League club's going to come in and get him. So we'll see how it goes. That's a fun wee Football Manager save there. It's so windy. Correctamundo. Butland made good saves, just got cut. Yeah, but when the mistake's that bad, man, it's got to cancel it. The 3 good saves. I don't think could Igamani score that goal though. It was world class. I think he could. Yeah, I'm not taking away from Dessers, right? Because Dessers has got that in his locker. You know, he took Harry Maguire for a walk. He scored similar goals against like Real Betis. The guy's got it. Guy's capable, but he's also capable of the bad. And straight after it, he gave away the ball, which led to them scoring. So, feel for the guy, but at the end of the day, he still bottled a penalty in a cup final. It was a good goal for Dessers. Goal worthy of winning any game. You know what I mean? Big Phil cannot access any of that sweet qualification money now. And he can blame Big Yef. Big Yef Day. Balogun has chocolate knees. Butland has chocolate for hands. Yeah, I like Balogun, but for fuck's sake, man. Anyone facilitating or wanting him to sign a year extension is fucking crazy. He cannot last. Love the guy, but come on. Fucking, I mean, enough is enough. You can't be running into all these games, man, with a guy made out of chocolate. Like, his knees are just fucking, they just literally disintegrate every match. And Connor Barron looks like he's done his fucking ligaments in his knee, which isn't good. So I hope to see Bailey Rice in there, but who knows? You know, unfortunate. You know, a fully fit Rangers team with Hadji and Danilo going to Old Trafford and John Suter and players like that. Maybe it would have been a different story, but I'm not going to greet about injuries because you know what? That's what you build a squad for. So, yeah, Tierney's out for a month. I think it looked like a groin strain or something like that. So we'll see how that goes. But the youth looks promising, but at the same time, what I would say at the end of the day is that's an awful Man United team. You know, it's not like Bailey Rice is and other players have went into a midfield that's actually fucking good. I know the midfield had Ericsson, right, and Bruno Fernandes, but they've been awful this season. I mean, Rio Ferdinand, fucking word for Rio, burying all Scottish football. Or Bruno would get 112 goals up there. It's that fucking arrogance that pisses me off. He wouldn't. Bruno Fernandes against the high block, that wee rat, his arse would fold. He'd be running down the road green. It's the same with Martinez. Oh, Igamani's just boot at the butcher Amsterdam, the fanny of Amsterdam. What's so tough about Martinez? That fucking height. Igamani's Tash would slap the shit clean off him. So they think English football is all that. It's lost its soul and it's lost its identity. The fucking home end get took over Rio. You know what I mean? He might not have noticed because he was cheating on his terminally ill wife, but fuck, I noticed. So we'll leave it at that. You big drug using fanny. Rangers fans hype when one player's got a decent 10 minutes. Bailey Rice had a decent 45, my friend. I'll let you know. Yeah, well, Connor Barron, no one said he's better than McGregor, right? He's fucking, I don't really rate. Igamani scores tap-ins versus the dross of Scottish football. Tap-ins, mate. Fucking worldy against Ross County. Fucking great goal against Tottenham. Had Nice on the fucking ropes with his nutmegs. Against Hibs, he scored a perfect hat trick. Tap-ins. Yo, I know we can fucking sit here and bash players, right? But Igamani is good. No fucking having that. I think Butland punched my neighbour's trampoline back into their garden. Cheers, Jack. That's a good one. Trampoline's flying about. Cosland is shite. He is. He's burst onto the scene. Does he need to do it over more seasons? Absolutely, but he will. I've no doubt in the matter. Oh, that Man United team versus quarter Vickers would be cry. Yo, I thought for large periods like the Man United were so bad, and that's what annoys me. That's why you're entitled to be pissed off at that, man. Man United were awful, awful. I mean, against one of the weakest Rangers teams defensively, they scored 2 goals. I mean, literally every player in that team was out of position at one point. Fucking crazy. You get Yilmaz at right back, Tav at right centre back, Proper, Yefty, then you've got McCausland, Finlay Curtis, Bailey Rice, Raskin, fucking. I mean, the shape. At least if I don't even know where to start with, man. United were utter shite. They're an awful team to watch. They are brutal. And I said this in the review, if we were playing Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, we would have got fucked. See that second half, man, we would have got absolutely ripped to shreds. I know it's easy to compare. It's easy to compare to last night, right? To like the 7-1 against Liverpool and that we've built from it. And I'm not going to just bury us, but United are not Liverpool now, and they're not Liverpool from a few years ago. They're 13th in the Premier League for a reason. There's a reason why teams go to Old Trafford and beat them, like 3-1, like Brighton. Brighton are better than us. Can accept that. But like the likes of Southampton, there's a reason Southampton should have beat them a couple of days ago, or whenever it was. So last week. Let's see here. Sutton said St Mirren beat United. Do you agree? I mean, put it this way, I don't think they get scudded by them. I think it would probably be United are bad. I mean, I think United are missing what Luke Shaw, but he's always out injured. United didn't really have many injuries last night. And see the gap between English and Scottish football, they fucking make it out. See, at the end of the day, it's 11 human beings and 7 on the bench. And fucking, that's 2 games back to back where Rangers, I mean, they should have beat Spurs and we could have beat United, but realistically, we should have got a draw. And United are just fucking wank. I've got nothing good to say about Man United, to be honest. Shan. Red fan is damn not in the new, since the old firm, it's like he had goal bonus put in his contract, just aimlessly shooting all the time. He's a bit of a fud, isn't he? Are we a Red fan? Nah, the ship has sailed. I want him out the door. United's best player was Mission Rashford. Was it, guys? But yeah, United are a tourist club. Make no mistake about it. Like, see them saying, "Oh, but that was Rangers' cup final." That should see a Battle of Britain, right? And a game between 2 massive clubs like that. United should be treating that like a cup final. Miguel Almiron, that's the guy who played for Newcastle. United have 5 wins out of 8, right? See the Europa League, that's their only chance of getting into the Champions League. Their fans should be treating that game last night like it's a cup final, but not the reality. See down in England, it's a fucking piss take down there, man. They don't care. They do not care. That should be like a cup final to them last night. Because see them winning, that's got them into the top 8, and that's got them one step closer to getting guaranteed Champions League football. Because they're not going to fucking do it in the league. They're not going to do it in the Europa League. See if we make it through the knockout round, which I think we will, and we get into the last 16. Give me Man United. We're fully, if we've got our best players back and actually registered, and I think we'll beat them. Yeah, well, I mean, let's be fair. Tierney's went missing in a few games. Yo, I have been anti-Philip Clement since the end of last season. See this? Oh, Big Phil. Seeing I call him Big Phil, I'm written the pish. I can't stand the guy. But you know what? Last night's result's not on him. I'm not going to put that on him. Should have, could have, you wee wank. All right, Elliot Kelly, how about you fucking reel that in, you wee fanny, eh? Acting the big man behind your wee fucking computer screen. The Rangers and Man United, both yesterday's clubs, so I mean, I can kind of agree with that. But to me, it's still a massive game for United. They need to get that Champions League football. Tierney probably is the best winger in years. I kind of agree, Craig. That's why I'm not accepting last night. I don't care about playing well. We should have got a result. Should have got a result, right, folks? We're going to end this soon. But why aren't Rangers pods calling out your own fans for fighting in Manchester? 36 arrested. It's fucking embarrassing. I would need to confirm that. I would need to go out and get some big news. Is it in the Gazette, Rab? Let me know. You know all about the Gazette, so let me know. Google it. Don't have time to Google it right now. I've got bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry, my friends. But I seen Man United issued a statement saying, "Oh, there's going to be strong action against the fans that gave their tickets up to Rangers fans. Pathetic from that tourist club, Manchester United. 14:45. Stevie takes it in the back end half. Come on, does he, John? Who's Stevie? Who's that guy? Big Phil. If you're scoring a late equaliser in a big game, you should get at least a point. Totally agree. Tell the Jambo Bear, Adea said alright for the Champions League. Jambo Bear's depressed. Petrocub's still got him in a meltdown, so to speak. Exactly, JG. That's it. That's the real story. He got it the wrong way about. Why is a club taking actions against fans that put fans in harm's way a joke? Who's saying it's a joke? I'm saying it's a joke that Man United fans gave up their own tickets to give to Rangers fans. I think it is a joke. United fans shouldn't be doing that. And see if Rangers fans gave up their own tickets for the away team in the home end, I'd be fucking fuming at that. That's United are right to react on it, but the United fans should hang their heads in shame for doing it. Let's see. I don't even know what the latest transfer rumours is, guys, but I'll be back later. Check out Fog Football for all your fun stuff and all that good stuff. But aye, we'll be. See, it's 12:30. You know what? This is Martin's time. He's eating a wee snowball over there in the rabble, so I need to pack it in. So we'll see. Planes will be off today, surely. Aye, they are. I think all the airports are closed. Fucking hear it out there, man. Yo, I'm not going to call out Rangers fans for going into the United end in the first place, because that's what happens in these games. It's not just an Old Trafford thing last night. Always happens. If you can get home end tickets, you go in. Now, fighting with United fans and fighting outside the stadium, aye, that will get condoned. But you see the fucking ultras meet up out before every game. Never agreed for that. Don't understand that. But great atmosphere last night at the game. Apart from the 70,000 United fans, it was like a fucking morgue in there, man. Pathetic tourist football, and should have walked away with a point. So yeah, that's where we're going to leave it, folks. And that is where Condemned, decent movie with Stone Cold Steve Austin, I'll let you know. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave it. Big Rab sees a Rangers fan with his wee Rangers badge. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see.